Hey Capricorn, and welcome to your June 2025 reading. I'm so happy to have you here. Cross watchers, welcome. Capricorn, know that I could be talking to you or someone in your energy, so take the reading as it resonates. But what I'm seeing here for you, Capricorn, is this month you have someone coming back around. This could be someone who has released a third party. Okay, they've released a third party and now they're wanting to return to you. They've closed out a cycle here with somebody. This is someone who wasn't very emotionally available, but they're like rushing in back to you, releasing a third party, leaving conflict behind. Actually, because of conflict, I feel like you may have blocked this person and really set strong boundaries with them in their communication, really trying to separate your energy from this person because all they brought was grief and pain into your life and betrayal. Like, this person put you through the ringer, it looks like. And yeah, this person may be wanting to come back in and put in effort now, and I don't know. That's what we're seeing here. You may have known this person would do this. Maybe they have a cycle of doing this, leaving and coming back, leaving and coming back. And the song that they want me to share to represent your current energy, because that's just the bottom of the deck, we have the Justice card coming out in reverse for you this month. And whatever happened here was incredibly unjust for you. Like, this is a huge injustice that you suffered because of what this person did. The lyrics that they want me to share come from the song Without Me by Eminem, and they go like this: you waited this long, now stop debating because I'm back. Shady's back, right? And so this person treated you very shady in the past. They did a lot of things to harm you, but now they're just going to pop back up in your life. You may not be expecting this. Or with the High Priestess coming out, like I said, they may have a pattern of doing this. The challenge of this situation is this person really desperately needing an awakening or having some sort of an epiphany about how they treat you and how it affects you. They wanted me to share this quote by Jimmy Knowles. It goes like this: please quit dismissing and invalidating your partner, because for a long time they're going to continue to beg and fight for this relationship to work, but you will break their spirit with all the fighting and defensiveness and shutting down and treating their feelings like a burden. Stop calling them too needy, too sensitive, too emotional, because it's prideful. Who said you're the judge of what's normal? Of course they have things that they need to work on too. I'm not arguing that, but what are you willing to work on your side of the street? Are you able to take accountability, apologize, and repair when you unintentionally hurt them? Or do you really think that yelling and calling them names and dismissing their hurts is a loving thing to do? Because when they leave, you'll still be blindsided somehow. You'll say, I didn't know you were so unhappy, even though they told you in multiple different ways. You refused to listen. You weren't their safe place to share their true feelings because you punished them for having them. You taught them how to live without you, and eventually they realized that the pain of leaving was less than the pain of staying, and you don't understand why they won't just give you one more chance, right? Well, it's because with them, this relationship died with 1,000 paper cuts, and the fact that you don't notice them bleeding is proof that one more chance would mean one more cut. So this person, it's like they keep doing harm and they don't understand why you have a problem with them, even though you keep trying to tell them, but they invalidate everything you say. This person is so prideful that it's very difficult for them to take responsibility for themselves, and so you just keep getting hurt and wounded over and over again, because nothing ever changes, because no one takes accountability and does better. I can see here that you have been fighting very hard for your peace and fighting very hard to create an environment that feels safe for you, and your guides are saying continue focusing on that. Continue, because you've come so far, right? And so don't let any toxicity come back into your space, because you've created a heaven here. You've created the peace you've been needing for so long. And if Shady's coming back in the same energy they left you in, please protect your peace, is what your guides are asking you to focus on. In the recent past, we can see that you've been grieving a lot because you loved. You have a very big heart and a very tender heart, and you love deeply, with the Queen of Cups coming out here. And my guides wanted me to share this quote about grief. Grief is not just an emotion, it's an unraveling of space where something once lived, but is now gone. It carves through you, leaving a hollow ache where love once resided. In the beginning, it feels unbearable, like a wound that will never close, but over time, the raw edges begin to mend. The pain softens, but the imprint remains, a quiet reminder of what once was. The truth is, you never really move on. You move with it. The love you had does not disappear, it transforms. It lingers into the echoes of laughter and warmth of old memories, in the silence when we still reach for what is no longer there, and that's okay. Grief is not a burden to be hidden or a weakness to be ashamed of. It is the deepest proof that love existed, that something beautiful once touched your life. So let yourself feel it. Let yourself mourn. Let yourself remember. There is no timeline. There is no right way to grieve. Some days will be heavy and some will feel lighter. Some moments will bring unexpected waves of sadness, while others will fill you with gratitude for the love you felt. Honor your grief, for it is sacred. It is a testament to the depth of your love. And in time, you will find healing, not because you have forgotten, but because you have learned to carry both love and loss together. And it's incredible, like, even though you may have been dealing with someone who's toxic, how much grief you will feel because you loved from an open and loving heart. And yeah, you wanted to bring healing. You cared. You wanted to fill in the gaps. You held it together while being paper cut, left and right. And you did that because you loved, because you cared, and you wanted things to work out. And it's okay. I feel like we think, if a relationship was toxic, that no one will ever grieve that you grieve because you loved. And so your strength in this situation is actually giving yourself time to rest. And in the time of resting and healing and repairing, you're going to learn new things about yourself. You're going to, kind of like I'm saying, you barely got into this space of being able to create your own heaven. And you're going to have the opportunity to learn what it is that you need to feel safe, to feel protected. You're going to learn you in ways, because maybe you got wrapped up in this person and what they needed all the time. And, I feel like this is actually a really sacred time for you to almost like recalibrate back to you. And in the near future, my guides wanted me to share this quote. This is funny. I feel like this person, they rejected you and they really wounded you, and they didn't care about all the effort that you put in to make this relationship work. And all of a sudden they're going to come back around like nothing ever happened. They wanted me to share this quote. It says, "You got to be a new type of stupid to think that you could do me wrong, not apologize, and think that if you let time go by and think you can hit me up and still have access to me." I feel like your wall is going to be up. This person has let time go by and they're thinking, that's just going to dissolve the betrayal and the hurt here. But I don't think that that's the case with the Four of Cups and the Nine of Wands. The pain that they caused didn't dissolve into nothing. It didn't disappear. And I feel like, you're going to have a wall up when this person does try to return, even if it has been a long time since you've seen each other or talked to each other. And I feel like they're not going to have access to you with the Four of Cups. And the suggested approach is the Death card. And it is just allowing this relationship to come to an end, even if this person comes back. Because, like I'm saying, they're coming back in the same energy they left you in, shady, and, not taking responsibility for themselves or validating how you feel or who you are or anything like that. And when you're going through a permanent ending like this, it can be incredibly painful. So your guides are saying reach out to friends. Like, don't isolate yourself from the world. Seek out therapy if you feel that that is something that's needed here. A friend that you could talk to or anything, just don't isolate yourself, because you're going through a massive change in your life. And it's always important to seek out help. And I think it's even more painful that after all this person put you through, they're just showing back up. That could be extra painful. Like showing back up to do more harm or whatever it is that they have planned here. So what you're not seeing, though, is that this person is just very immature. It's just like a child that never grew up. And so don't even take what they're doing seriously. This person has a lot of growing to do. And so let that be what it is. And in your hopes and fears, my guides wanted me to share this quote from the donkey from the movie Shrek. He says, "Yo, before this is over, I'm going to need a whole lot of serious therapy. Look at my eye twitching." Your guides are saying it's okay again to reach out for help, because this person has put you through hell, and I feel like they've messed with your emotional stability, your mental peace. Like, they have really messed with you, and it's okay to reach out to others for help. It's okay, because like I'm saying, you got trampled here by this person and their immature behavior, and it's okay to reach out for help. And actually, the outcome of this reading is that, yeah, you may still be battling this toxicity in your life, but there is help coming. We have a water sign masculine coming out here, but it could be like just someone who's emotionally immature, someone who this could be like a kind and compassionate therapist. This could be a really kind and compassionate friend, someone who has love, someone who cares, someone who understands. And that is coming in to help you as you navigate exiting this toxic situation. Because I feel it's so sad, because you can't just say, oh, I'm done with toxicity. I push the delete button and it's gone. Sometimes it's years and years of effort to try to detangle yourself from it. And I'm not saying that's going to be the case for you, but I am saying that it's important to surround yourself with help and support as you continue to detangle from this. And know that you cannot be controlled. You are not trapped here. You can leave. That's just an illusion that you have to stay in this toxicity with this person. You do not have to stay in this toxicity. And yeah, with the death and the devil card coming out, you are closing this out. And so I'm really proud of you, Capricorn. I know how difficult this can be. So keep moving forward. And know that you are divinely supported. Know that earth angels are going to be put in your path as well to help you on this healing journey. So I hope this was helpful, and we'll talk to you next time. Oh yeah, and personal readings are available on my Etsy shop. I would love to read for you. And there's a lot of different options that you can choose from on that site. But if you don't see the specific reading that you're looking for, you can always ask specific questions in the personalization section in your order. And yeah, I would so love to read for you, so go check it out.